Very, very warm welcome, and I'm delighted to be able to at long last showcase some vehicles for you. This will be the first car of 3 vehicles. This is a 2022 Abarth, 2 owners, 595 Competizione, finished in the magnificent Campovolo grey, which is probably the colour to buy this car in. We have added our customary Abarth stenciling to the front lower bumper. I'll show you that in a moment. And also this beautiful take on the Abarth genuine side stripe, which just pops with the colour Campovolo grey. It's not an option you can spec when it was built. You can only spec this car with either a red or black side stripe, so you will be getting a rather unique car. You can do pretty much anything you like to these little cars, and we are very supportive of the Abarth Owners Club community. Nearly every area in the country has an Abarth Owners Club. Northwest, Northeast, Midlands, etc. And then there's a national club which covers the whole of those clubs across the UK. Lots of events going on, so I suggest you have a look locally for your nearest coordinator and get yourself involved. So this is a 22 on a 22 plate Abarth. We're very much known for them. We do understand these little cars. In fact, we haven't owned them ourselves from new. So we do feel that we are able to speak to you authoritatively with the knowledge. So what we do with the front bumpers, it already has the Abarth name in it, and we simply have a stenciling pen and we stencil around the letters just to stand out what this little car is about. Front fog lights. It has the Scorpion button, which is basically, shall we say, a go faster button. Only use it when it's safe and legal to do so, and you're happy with the car, because it does give you an immediate improvement to the car's performance. It has seatbelt seats, which are absolutely super, very supportive. I heard in the early days that some of the buyers were saying they weren't too happy with the seats, but I'll tell you now, if you're going 200 miles, you want to be in these seats. They're very supportive. They hug you waist and your legs into the seat. You don't wallow in them. You sit there, it's comfortable, and they look absolutely smart. I mean, Italian design is all about being smart, and this little car certainly looks smart. The production of these cars ceased in 2024, but there is a strong rumour they're going to bring the petrol engine back after failing to really make any headway with the electric ones. So I know there are 1 or 2 electric Abarth on the road, but they just don't seem to have taken the market that these little cars has. It has a record Monza exhaust, which is there, just 2 pipes either side. Beautiful sound when you hit the sport button, or the Scorpion button as it is now called. Reasonable sized boot. And you do have a 50-50 split. It's a 4-seater car. Beautiful backlight, lamps, lenses. Servicing is up to date. It has 3 services, all by Abarth, and an MOT till April. So we'll probably renew the MOT for the buyer. I think it'll fly through the MOT. It has 4 very good tyres. We have 3 Michelins and 1 Dunlop. The rear driver's side is a Dunlop, possibly the Michelin had a puncture, so that looks very, very new indeed actually. But all good tyres, I would say. Looking at them, probably 6-7 mils of tread on them, and you have these Monte Carlo alloys. This one here has some tiny little nicks, which I've touched in with a very, very, very close match. So this video won't pick up the nicks, and we're not going to do it. I think it would take away from the wheel, because it's a standard finish at the factory. You just can't always replicate the standard finish. We do dip the wheels if we have to do them, acid bath them, and do them properly from back to front, so we don't just do the faces. But this wheel is a couple of tiny little nicks just there, look, which we've touched in, so you'd be hard pressed to see that. And in terms of bodywork, when I finished the video, I found 2 or 3 tiny chips. There is one just there. You're not going to see it because the light's bright, And I think there's one or two. Let me just see if I can remember. There's one there, I can see it. Very, very small. And there's another one, oh, just there, there you go. There's two there actually. Goodness me. 2 chips. So that's the reason I think these Campovolo greys don't seem to attract the markings. It's a solid paint finish and it's a very hard finish. So it does stand up to anything like that very well indeed. Now inside the car you have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto and climate control, air conditioning. If I can just get myself in the car, straighten the steering wheel. Multifunction steering wheel. So all very nice, all very tasteful. Electric front windows, central locking off the key. Now we came across this car direct from the owner. Due to a change in family circumstances, they've decided to let the little thing go. So we spoke to Lee, met his mum and dad because he was away on a work assignment when we went up last week to inspect and collect. But a very nice family, made us very welcome, so thank you mum and dad, and thank you to Lee for getting back with the information so quickly. At the moment I've got Android Auto playing, a bit of Elvis. I do like my music, I must admit. I've got a bit of everything on there. I've got some Amy Winehouse, some Elvis, some U2, some UB40, so that might give away my age, but anyway, it's in the 50s. Correct, there'll be a mention on the Cheshire Cars YouTube channel if you can guess my age. So it's in the 50s. Electric windows, and that's not open to anyone who knows me, by the way. That's too easy. There we go, electric windows. No smells, no animal or tobacco odours in the car. We have the service book, it's here. We have 2 keys as well. They're the 3 service stamps. The last one was done in April of 25 with Magalezzi, which is a local Abarth dealer about 15 miles away from here. And I think, was it Stoneacre? Stoneacre have done 2 other services, so it's all bang up to date. There's the handbook. Cable operated for the Apple CarPlay, so you don't get Bluetooth Apple CarPlay with it. It is cable operated, although it does have Bluetooth, which is as it says Bluetooth. But if you want it to be on Android or Apple, then you have to connect it through your cable. Traction control, transfer control, TTC. If that's pressed in and lit, then it basically acts very similar to an LSD, limited slip differential. It detects any slippage of the car and it just adjusts it accordingly, so you do get a little bit of extra support there if you're going to be running it rather quick into corners and out of corners. It's best probably to push that in and get the benefits of traction transfer control. There's the climate control. It's done 15,913 miles, absolutely guaranteed. The vehicle's available right away, well, almost right away, depending how quick somebody rings. We're going to put it into our workshop partners for our customary PDI, and I don't think we'll MOT it until we have a solid inquiry. There are 1 or 2 people already viewing the car. We have had it live for 4 days whilst in preparation on our website, so that always brings some interest, and it's already very, very high up on the Auto Trader rating, so we don't expect in this colour, this mileage, for it to be around for too many days, and then we'll MOT it so the owner gets the benefit of as much as we can, rather than MOTing it now and selling it after Christmas. So yeah, we'll probably do that. We'll probably have it PDI'd and then MOT'd once we've got an order for the car. There are the Brembos on the front. You get a larger caliper with more, I think there's 4 brake pads in there, and then you've got the drill discs behind the wheels. Incidentally, you have on these wheels, they have stenciled in into the wheel the word Abarth, which is a nice touch. I wasn't too keen on them when I first saw these Monte Carlos, but they have grown on me and they're a very nice wheel actually, in fairness to them. So in fairness to Fiat Abarth, you've not done a bad job on the wheels, guys. So wasn't too sure at the beginning, but I'm pretty much on your side now. So yeah, that's our 2022 Abarth 595 Competizione, available with car finance, UK delivery and fair part exchange. The business has been established almost 30 years and we have an enviable reputation for good and straightforward and honest car dealing. I'm David Bilsborough, the business owner. My colleague Neil is available as well. But just to say that we have some fantastic partners who prepare the vehicles. BCP Car Detailing have machine polished the car, and you're not going to find an Abarth, I don't think, in the country as good or better, shall we say better than this example. It is a truly phenomenal example, and we have added a ceramic coating to it as well. And then Tim Richardson comes and helps us with the interiors as well, so Tim was here yesterday. So there you go, folks, that's our 2022 Abarth 595 Competizione. Have a fantastic day, thank you.